This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, a woman was arrested in Jasper for domestic abuse following a tip from the Department of Child Services. Local Girl Scouts paid a visit to the WJTS studios on Monday. And the DNR says the spring beauty of pear trees is outweighed by the damage they may cause. Kerry Schneider pays his usual visit to the Humane Society. Kurt Guxell has sports and is followed by WJTS Tonight featuring Brian Schwank of WBDC with entry information for the WBDC Country Showdown. All this and more on 18 WJTS News. Good evening. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. An investigation involving the domestic battery of an 8-year-old child has led to the arrest of a Jasper woman on a related felony charge. Recently, detectives with the Jasper Police Department received an allegation of domestic battery involving an 8-year-old victim from the Dubois County Department of Child Services. Police say an investigation by detectives found enough probable cause and placed 45-year-old Ingrid Lopez of Jasper under arrest. She was charged with a level 6 felony count of domestic battery and taken to and booked into the Dubois County Security Center. Jasper police were assisted by the DCS Child Advocacy Center and the Dubois County Prosecutor's Office. A Jasper man was taken into custody Monday afternoon on a battery-related charge after he allegedly bit a woman during an altercation at a Jasper motel. Around 4 p.m. yesterday, officers with the Jasper Police Department responded to the Camelot Inn, located along the 2200 block of Mill Street, at the report of a domestic disturbance involving 20-year-old Jace McKinney of Jasper and a female subject. The woman told police that during the altercation, McKinney bit her on the hand. McKinney was placed under arrest and taken to and booked into the Dubois County Security Center on a Class A misdemeanor charge of domestic battery. Now, you may think ornamental pear trees look good in your front yard. In spite of that, the Indiana Department of Natural Resources is asking you not to plant them. The DNR says the trees, also known as the Bradford Pear, are so popular among Hoosiers that they are crowding out trees that are native to Indiana. It's for that reason that DNR Director of Entomology and Plant Pathology, Megan Abraham, is asking residents to avoid planting the invasive trees. Abraham says that Bradford pears are structurally weaker and can more easily be damaged during a strong storm. If you are still in the market for a flowering tree, like the Bradford pear, the DNR recommends that you use trees that are native to Indiana. They say the best option would be the eastern redbud, which grows quickly with lavender flowers in the spring. WJTS TV 18 and Dubois County Broadcasting hosted a tour of local Girl Scouts Monday night. The 9 girls toured the studios of WBDC, WAXL, and WJTS, located here at our corporate offices in Jasper. While they visited the WJTS TV studio, they recorded a short message for you to enjoy. So here now are the cadets of Girl Scout Troop 108 of Jasper.
Local people watching local people. WJTS TV 18.
The girls were from Jasper Middle School and Holy Trinity School. The girls not only toured the stations, they also learned the inner workings of a broadcast facility as part of their quest for a communications badge. If your group or organization would like a tour of WBDC, WAXL, WJTS studios, please contact me here at the offices of Dubois County Broadcasting. Construction of a 72-unit hotel, the first at Westgate at Crane Technology Park, will get underway with a groundbreaking Wednesday afternoon. The hotel will combine both a sleep-in, which caters primarily to guests planning shorter stays, and a mainstay for extended stay guests. The facility will be built at the intersection of US 231 and County Road 800 South, directly west of Battery Innovation Center. Breanne Geralds, Executive Director for Greene County Economic Development Corporation, says the new hotel will serve the park, the tens of thousands of people that attend various events at Westgate Academy each year, the BIC's global clientele and initiatives, NSWC Crane, and the greater Southern Indiana region along the Interstate 69 corridor. Owner Mike Hicks says the hotel will employ more than 20 people and will enhance tourism opportunities for surrounding counties. He says combining both brands, part of the larger Choice Hotels brand, will satisfy the diverse overnight accommodations needed for this location. Both will share common areas such as the parking lot, indoor pool, lobby, and eating facility. Mike and Debbie Hicks also own the Comfort Suites in French Lick and the Legend of French Lick. The hotel at Westgate will be an integral part of the Greene County Redevelopment Commission project, including proposed sites for restaurants, office space, and other businesses. There will be a reception at Westgate Academy following the groundbreaking. Local law enforcement say county residents should stay alert as phone scams have recently been reported again. The Dubois County Sheriff's Department says the department has learned that a county resident received what is known as a grandparent scam. The scam includes a person who poses as a legal representative of a child who they say has been injured in an accident and is in legal trouble or in jail and is in need of bail money so they can be released. The scammer then requests that a payment be made via a wire transfer. Police said in this case, the scammer left a return callback number. The resident called the number but did not receive an answer. However, a short time later, the potential victim did receive a call back. During that call, the scammer repeated the circumstances, but when the resident said she felt it was a scam, the caller hung up. The Sheriff's Department says that anyone who may receive one of these grandparent scams do not give out any personal or banking information, or much less wire or send any money. They say your best defense against scam calls is simply hang up. Officials with the Jasper Municipal Water Department say they will continue with their spring hydrant flushing program for the next several weeks until all hydrants are flushed. They say during this time, water is and will remain safe for human and pet consumption. Should you experience discolored water, please run your cold water tap until water is clear. If you have any questions, please contact the utility office, 812-482-5252, 482-5252. The state is extending the application date for its 2017-2018 Winter Assistance Program for low-income Hoosiers another 2 weeks until June 1st. The Indiana Housing and Community Development Authority said Monday the application window normally would close May 18th. However, agency executive director Jacob Sipe says it knows that there are people who still need help paying their utility bills. The agency is encouraging community-based organizations to do outreach to ensure everyone that might be eligible has an opportunity to apply. You should contact TRICAP. Individuals seeking assistance can apply in a variety of ways, including online through the agency or at TRICAP. The 101,000 households in the program last year received an average benefit of $510. The state program is funded through the Low Income Energy Assistance Program of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. The Indiana Housing and Community Development Authority, chaired by Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch, provides housing opportunities, promotes self-sufficiency, and strengthens communities in order to build an Indiana with a sustainable quality of life for all Hoosiers in the community of their choice. For more information, visit ihcda.in.gov. The Indiana Office of Community and Rural Affairs, also known as OCRA, says the first round of a Community Development Grants of 2018 is now open. Programs accepting applications in this round include Main Street revitalization, public facilities, stormwater improvements, and wastewater drinking water programs. The complete application, which includes the instructions, proposal, application template, and sample documents, can be found at in.gov/OCRA/CDBG. A webinar on Round 1 will be held on Wednesday, April 18th at 2 p.m. Eastern. Community Development Block Grants Round 1 proposals are being accepted until Friday, May 25th at 4 p.m. Final applications are due by Friday, July 20th at 4 p.m., with funding awards announced on Thursday, August 16th. OCRA recently announced nearly $11 million awarded to 21 rural Hoosier communities in the final rounds of 2017 Community Development Block Grants grant funding. Several local communities were recipients of those grants. For further information on these programs, please contact the assigned community liaison for your region. For more information, visit okra.in.gov. That has been a look at your local news. Stay tuned. We have Carrie Schneider, who is at the Dubois County Humane Society again this week. Then it's your local outlook and weather forecast. Plus, Brian Schwank of WBDC has information for entry into the 37th Annual WBDC Country Showdown. All that to come on WJTS News.